Hello Mason, hello Theo, hello everybody all over the world. Today I thought I'd read this book called Black Dog by Pamela Allen. I haven't read this before, so it'll be the first for all of us. But I see I bought it from the op shop for $1. Books don't need to be expensive, they just need to be loved. Black Dog by Pamela Allen. Black Dog and Christina lived together in a little house near the forest. They were best friends. Sometimes our best friends are animals, aren't they? They are pets. In the springtime, they ran together over the hills. In summer, they swam together in the river. And in the autumn, they played together in the fallen leaves. As it got cooler, together they collected sticks for the fire that kept them warm during the long winter evenings. That doesn't look like collecting sticks to me. That looks like playing in the leaves. That looks like fun. Till you find a stick in your back. Ugh. On one cold day in winter, the wind blew and the trees shivered. It was then Christina first thought how hungry the birds must be now the worms were deep in the ground and there were no seeds to be found. That does look cold and bleak, doesn't it? Look at the sky. It's grey. Wow. So she went to the cupboard and broke a small piece of bread from the loaf. Look at the dog. No. She doesn't have much in that cupboard and she's sharing it with the animals. That's pretty nice. And she scattered the crumbs on the ground. Together, Black Dog and Christina watched and waited. Look at him. Now? Is it now? Now? Until just before dark, when a small bird flew down and hungrily ate them up. Nom 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 nom. How would you eat them up? What noise would you make? Nom 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 nom. Jump 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 jump. Maybe they go peck 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 peck. I don't know. Maybe they're polite, not like me. The next morning, Christina broke the bread and scattered the crumbs. The dog looks so happy. And again, just before dark, two small birds, flew down and hungrily ate them up. Nom 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 nom. One, two. Look at those trees, my goodness. Wouldn't want to walk through there in the dark. On the third day, Christina scattered the crumbs and sat waiting for the birds. While she watched and waited, she saw a bird. No, she thought she saw a bird much larger than any other high in the tree. She thought she saw a flash of blue. She thought she saw a strange and wonderful blue bird. Look at the dog, he's so happy. What are we looking at? Hey, what? What is it? She pressed hard against the cold glass in the fading light, and although she looked and she looked, she didn't see it again. That night, in her dreams, she saw the strange and wonderful blue bird. She heard it call. It flew so close she could have touched it. No. Now she could think nothing. She could think of nothing but the blue bird. Now there wasn't room for the black dog beside her at the window. But although she watched and waited all day, she didn't catch another glimpse of that strange bird. Maybe tomorrow. That night, she again dreamt of her wonderful blue bird. Tomorrow came and went, and though she watched all day, all she saw were grey trees and empty skies. As the days passed and each day Christina kept less and less of the loaf for herself, and she scattered more and more of the loaf on the ground, the bread loaf. Each day she got thinner and thinner, as all alone she watched and waited. But each day only the small birds flew down and ate the crumbs. Each night Christina dreamt of the blue bird, but the blue bird she thought she saw high in the tree outside her window. That blue bird, her strange and wonderful blue bird. In this way, the winter passed. One evening, just before spring, Christina sat watching and waiting. The tree moved in an unusual way. A branch bent low. She could hear it rustling. Listen, did you hear that crack? Surely there was a flash of blue. At last she would see her strange and precious dream bird, her face pressed hard against the glass. What can she see? What's in the trees? What is it? Can you see? Can you see what's in the trees? That's not a bluebird, is it? That's somebody that wants to be seen. She rushed outside. It was flying. The black dog landed in a crumpled heap. Christina picked him up carefully, gently, and carried him inside and laid him on the bed. I think she forgot who was important. She stroked his shiny black coat. She smelled his doggy smell. His heart was beating fast. Gently and carefully, she wrapped him in the warmth of her body. Black dog, she whispered, I love you. That was an interesting book, wasn't it? Look how happy he is there before she got distracted with her blue bird or new friend or new toy, TV. What are other things that we get distracted by? Our PlayStation, our iPad. Those are things that can take our mind away from what's important. And we don't even realize the whole day's gone. Like for her, it was the winter, wasn't it? The whole winter was gone. But if we're too busy doing things that don't really matter, then we hurt the ones that we love, don't we? Lucky he was okay. He just felt a little bit sad. Yeah, it's a little bit sad when everybody's too busy, when your mum and dad are too busy. Everybody's too busy. Anyway, that was an interesting book. I love you lots. And look, behind here, can you see Dad? Can you see Dad and Dad and Nana? Haha, your Dad. I love those photos. We're being silly. Having a thong fight. Poking him in the arm while he catches a ball. Dad. Anyway, love you lots. Miss you heaps. Thanks for watching. Pick a happy book next time. All right. Night. Kisses from Nana. And that's a kiss for everybody else that doesn't see their Nana or just wants one. Love you. Bye. Bye from Australia.